great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see, the number 10 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Notre Dame looking for a strong kick to get this one underway. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. So Boston College's offense will start this game off. These rivalry games can really... offense. Out of the gun to give to the back. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Boston College right back to the line. Up a shot play that they couldn't hook up. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Bond. Bust through behind his pad. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. I know you want to prepare for every game the same way, but there's just something different about rivalry games, Jesse.
It's because, Reese, I think players are aware that games like this define your legacy as a player. Your record in rivalry games is something that people are going to talk about for years and years down the road. You have got to show up and play your best football in games like this.
Handoff to the lone back. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Eagles. They're on the board first here in the season opener.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
Getting set for the point after. And the PAT makes it 7-0. A 67-yard touchdown drive there. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Irish offense comes out. First chance we've had to see them today. Here are our... for this game, and it goes... executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Dialing up the second down pass play. Just a short pass to the tight end. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Thomas. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
The Irish send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He'll call for the fair catch here. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So on this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Grabbed in the middle, it's McGowan. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Golden Eagles are in the hurry-up. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Waves the arm for the fair. The catch is made close to the 30-yard line. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Catch in the middle, it's Williams. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Quick pass on the jet motion. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down. Back to the air one more time. Fires to the big fella. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
On 2nd down, wants to throw. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. The Irish trying to strike gold in this red zone trip. Got it in the middle, it's Thomas. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
At this part of the field in the red zone, offensively, bringing all these tight ends in the game, you'd like to be more physical at the point of attack. That's why you're bringing the big bodies in, but they couldn't get it done up front, and as a result, it's a negative play.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock.
Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And I tell you what, this offense, man, we got a small sample size. We only had one game where they were unbelievable last game, but another score early in this football game. This offense is looking like a force to be reckoned with.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Nevada dug down deep and found a way to secure a coveted road win. And who knows how the pundits will...
Your Boston
Yes, it sure beats trying to explain a bad loss. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. The Golden Eagles headed quickly to the line. To the air, it's Castellanos. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. New set of downs after that completion.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Quick step and go. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. This Boston College offense has it working.
Third down and 2, you know it's time to get physical, and this unit paves the way, Jesse, and gets the big first down.
And this back's got such a burst, too, doesn't he? As soon as he saw the hole, he exploded through it and picked up a huge chunk of yards.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Swings it out to the flat. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. A strike downfield. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. He leaves it with his back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. Second and 7. Quick tempo here for the offense. Back to pass. It's Castellanos. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. And he'll sail it way too far for everybody. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. On the run, fires downfield. Complete downfield. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the 1. They want to throw it. Fires to the end zone. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over. Barges ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Boston College! That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense, being able to stay on the field. You're absolutely right, Reese. That was a clinic. Running the ball, playing at great rhythm and pace, QB making good, smart decisions, and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any better than that last drive.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Didn't find any... Coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here come the Irish, back on offense. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like,
going deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Offense gets set for second down. To the ground with the back. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. 1st down to start the drive after the break. He's looking to throw it quickly to the tight end. And he might be known.
Complete.
It's a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. The give to the tailback. Showed off just about every move in the book except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. We anticipate this one being much tighter than the last time these two met when it was a blowout, David.
and here's the thing. You got an opportunity right now. You got the football early in this game to show you. This is going to be more of the same, Palmer.
Well, we talked to both coaching staffs and players, and they're all very aware.
At the 34.
And these two teams played, so expect everybody's A game today. Reese, you're right. We expect this one to be a lot tighter.
Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Quickly complete.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complete.
From the gun. He wants to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Franklin. Tempo and overdrive.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here in the game.
Off play action on first down. Finds the tight end. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
Wants to throw on third down. Got his man quickly. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. They think there's room to run to the right here. Got some room, entered to the goal line. He has 60 yards on the ground, a very productive first half here in the season opener. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Second and goal for this offense. Try to barge their way in. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? They got Zippo zilch on the last play. Now it's third and goal from the 1. Feeling some heat. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. He is denied, stopped just short of the goal line, pushed his way to the 1 and could go no further, and they'll turn it over on downs. The give to the back. A strong tackle and
Running back.
got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking for a gap. It's Love. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. The give from the gun. He's there to make the stop. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wide receiver now comes in motion. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Grabbed behind the line. It's Thomas. And there's going to be a loss on that play. Just run out of bounds and avoiding the contact. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. The Irish send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. He will signal for the fair. Just inside the 35. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Snagged in the middle. It's Bond. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Golden Eagles racing to the line in the hurry-up. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Fires to the right. He's got it. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
You know, that's a great job by the receiver on that curl route. There's a lot of receivers that finish the route and they just stop. And that allows the DB to close the gap and then knock the ball away. Nice job by that receiver, continuing to come back to his QB.
They'll ride the hot hand. Crosses the 40, gets it down to the 35 before he stopped, a gain of 6. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Give to the running back. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Got it in the middle. It's Franklin. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
And had they not picked up that first down, it would have been decision time for the head coach, right? You're kind of in no man's land on the fridge. Are you trying a long field goal? Are you going for it on 4th down? But because of the execution there and the nice throw, let's keep this drive going. Let's see if we can get 6.
Give him 88 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. They're going to ride this running back. They get him on the ground. He picked up about 4 yards, and the ball spotted at the 10. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Pocket starts to collapse. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't pass. Lets it fly. Almost intercepted in the end zone, and what a red zone stop that would have been. It'll be 4th down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. Splits the uprights, it's good. And now the lead is extended a little further. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more run.
At the 20,
He found as he stopped at the 23. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close, David.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now, and you score so quickly. It's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being aggressive.
Wants to throw on third down. Looking deep down the right side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. Fair catch called for and take. Yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there, forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Scanning the field, it's Castellanos. Right down the middle. It's caught. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain. Boston College wants to play fast.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You can tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
Stopped after making the catch. Here comes the hurry up. He has been in see-ball, get-ball mode all day, and he is making his mark in this rivalry game, guys.
I'll tell you, he was sick and tired of reading about and hearing about the offenses coming into this one. This guy had his own designs and his own plans. He has been balling, David, all over the field.
And it's so fun. A rivalry game, you have so much emotion, so much passion. Well, guess what? You can let that out on defense. And defense, you can fly around, make plays, and he's been doing it all game long.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
He's got an open man. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. He'll set up to throw. Firing to the right, complete. Touchdown, Boston College. What a grab and go for the score.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
Ready to try the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Bowling Green is in front. They've been impressive today, but they...
At the 20
job, and that is no sure thing right now. They're up by 7 over the Sharks. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Grabbed on the outside, it's Williams. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Looking to move it through the air. Pressure coming. And they got him for the sack. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he's taken down after a short gain, and that'll do it for us here in the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. And you know, in a day where the spread option and air raid are the offenses of choice, how nice is it to see the 3 yards and a cloud of dust approach? Although we've also seen some runs go for a lot longer. Physical offensive lines coupled with great backs is like a throwback to the olden days, and that's refreshing. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see. Matchup plays out.
Here come the Irish back on offense. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. Like this all.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back into 16.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushes, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
That first down was rather unproductive. Let's see what they've got on second down from the 16. Running back searching for a hole. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Second down coming up. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. Guys, this offense is already reeling down. Multiple possessions, really need to cash in on this drive. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. They move the tight end all over. Leaves it with the back. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground. He's got it again. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. On the move. It's Love. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's third and short. They'll run play action. Fires to the tight end. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. They have had the ball for a week and a half. Play number 10 coming up.
Neutro's on your defense.
The offense moved, but it was because the defender jumped into the neutral zone, and the offense will pick up the 5. Movement here from the tight end. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. Right back to the well. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. On second down, looking to throw. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. He's got it. Big gets it in. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, drain the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn, and that's what we just saw on that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here, and they are executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more run.
At the 20.
He found as he stopped at the 23. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. He'll start this drive firing. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Golden Eagles in the hurry-up.
Now, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Back to throw, it's Castellanos. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Boston College will send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. On the move, it's Love. They'll get down and put a stop.
To the 28.
The 28-yard line. And now the offense will come onto the field again. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on second and short. On the ground, it's Love. And he gets it out past the sticks, and Notre Dame will have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll put the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got him downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Comes out throwing on first down. Quick strike complete. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. Bunch formation trying to spring a guy free. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They want to just keep throwing it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Thomas. Offense has gained momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Wide receiver shows motion. Power football with the run. They stop him right on the edge of the red zone and pick up a 5 to the 20. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Run in the red zone, it's Love. Not a lot there. Picks up one inside the 20 to the 19. About to snap it for the 8th time on this drive, and it's a 3rd down and 4. The RPO, it's complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. They go to the ground. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it off. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Line is set on 3rd down. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. When you're dealing yes, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for the score. Just about had the pick in the end zone. Instead, it'll be 4th down.
Really nice 3rd down sub-defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, and now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
Never a doubt.
That makes the score. Boston College, 24. Notre Dame, 17.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And it'll come out to the 25. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the 4th quarter.
Getting some heat. Throws to the wideout. Working that left side. All down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks at the 1st down.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Bond. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. The back goes in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Pickup of 1, it's down at the 11. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. Makes the grab. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. This offense not only has a chance to extend the lead. Touchdown, Eagles! And they take it in for 6 more points. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. North Carolina is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Ramses isn't exactly putting column just yet. They're up by a field goal over TCU. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He's right on target. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. A new set of downs after the completion. Going up top on 1st down. Got a man in the middle. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
And on the heels of that last big play now, you'd love to keep the momentum going and score quick. How about staying aggressive? Try to throw this thing into the end zone. You need to get the ball back, and you need to save as much time as you can.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down.
All right, well, the quarterback's showing you he is human after all. Finally throws an incompletion, and not just that, after a couple completions back-to-back-to-back, almost throws a pick.
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Takes a hit as he fires. The incomplete. Down fails, and they'll turn it over. Offense set on first down. Makes the quick grab. At the 40, there he goes. Afterburners coming. Touchdown, Boston College. What a catch and run for 6.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. The kickoff team out there getting set. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Able to find... Get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
The incompletion brings us to second and 10. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Well, they take a shot down the field. It's another incompletion. It's really been that kind of story. This defense has made this guy earn it every single play. Really small windows to throw into. 1 touchdown pass. That's a little bit surprising. You thought maybe they'd have more in this game.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Sticking with the running game and finding enough space to get 8. It leaves them with a 4th and 2.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to.
All by himself down the middle. He's at the 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Notre Dame!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the time. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He thought about bringing... But he'll take a knee, and they'll bring it to the 25. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand. This offense is throwing the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the fourth quarter with a big lead, he's still taking shots.
Boston College right back to the line.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's third and short. To the air. It's Castellanos. Gets it out fast. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long. Known a critical third down here in the fourth quarter. Surprise, surprise. Guess who they go to? That guy.
And they won't make the connection going for the big play. After the misfire now on second down. He's looking to throw. Using the quick game. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Ball's down to 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this third and short. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They just need a few more inches here on fourth down, and they'll try to get it with the offense. He will not get there. They'll turn it over on downs, and that leaves the door open. A first down for the offense. Grabbed in the middle. It's Williams. They stop him just short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
And in this situation late when you need 2 touchdowns to win the game, everything's going to have to be downfield. So I like the idea in this 2-minute drive, throwing it that way. Let's keep it going, keep our pedal to the metal here.
Yeah, and this offense, listen, we're in Warp Speed, right? We got to score a bunch of points here. We're down, we're trailing. We got to go fast, but we also got to get first downs. And that's a nice job sneaking in the run, getting the first down, and now we crank the tempo back up.
Fires to the wideout. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down.
Well, the defense has had enough of this, right? The quarterback's on a hot streak. The ball's not hitting the ground. And right there, they decide, we are jumping one of these routes. We're going to try to get a pick. Almost came away with one there.
And I tell you what, we've kind of gotten to the point where we expect QBs to be robots and just never to miss and always put it right on the face mask or right on the numbers. And right there, you could tell he just missed a little bit off, and I guarantee he's tapping his helmet saying, hey, that's my bad.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. He slings it deep to the left. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be fourth down.
And now such a tough situation. Late in this game, you're trailing, but now it's fourth and long. Like, it's one thing if it's fourth and short. This makes it even more difficult. You got to have something dialed up you feel really great about.
Can't find his man. It'll
Incomplete.
and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. First down for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Castellanos. Grabs it in the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. And the Golden Eagles want to move quickly. He wants to pass it on second down. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Coming after him. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. That is no good. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Finds his tight end. He's brought down. Solid pick.
1st down.
Short of the 1st down. Completion a little short of the sticks. It's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Going up top. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on.
And this is why coaches get paid the big bucks. Tough decision on your own side of the field. 4th quarter, I'm trailing. Is it go time now, or do I trust my defense?
It's incomplete, and they desperately...
Incomplete.
drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. 1st down here for the offense. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
When you hear about it all the time in football, go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that 1st down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. They intercepted. Looking for more room. He's at the 40. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Boston College. How about that? Bitterly disappointing start to the season as they can't come up with a W and open 0-1.
There's still so much room to improve for this football team. I know this is not the